of the TWA, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Thank you very much, Kevin Barnes. And last week we found new Texas Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Champions, the Ultimate Bad Guys.
And tonight, it's a debut night. We will get the debut of a new tag team in the TWA.
That's right, the Board of Education. Higher education, who knows? These two guys are going up against the Natural Born Thriller, Wayne Knight, and the Love Machine, Chaz Taylor. But that's not all. That big cowboy that stepped out of the crowd a couple weeks ago, Lance Cage, makes his debut here tonight.
Against Mombasa, too, in a hardcore match. Now, that's a tough way to make a debut.
And this time, let's hear from the tag teams in our first match.
We were educated at the finest university in the world, so we were classically trained in the sweet science of wrestling.
And so we, the Board of Education, bring our Goliath intellect to this Texas Wrestling Alliance to take to school all of its working stiffs, beginning right now with the Natural Born Thriller and the Love Machine.
These Harvard boys want to get in the ring with us. I say we gyrate right through them and take the girlfriend. Board of Education, you've crossed the wrong line, and now there's hell to pay. Let's go steal their lunch money, Chad.
Your next match, it is a tag team match.
Newcomers here to the Texas Wrestling Alliance.
Your first combatants in this tag team match. They come direct from Harvard. They are...
That's Harvard University.
Cruz and Jeremy Sage. They are the Board of Education.
Kevin Vargas and Shawn Michaels from Far West Rodeo. Shawn, another tremendous crowd for the Texas Wrestling Alliance. Total impact. We have got people standing all over the Far West Rodeo. And tonight, a hype show with a new team and a team that this audience knows and loves.
The Love Machine and the Natural Born Thriller.
They are the tag team of the Love Machine Chaz and the Natural Born Thriller.
And we got a couple of Hooter babes bringing about lots of high-pitched squeals in regard to these two. I hear the female voices just being raised at the Raptors of Far West Rodeo.
I'll tell you what, Kevin Vargas, the influx of new talent, new tag teams here in the Texas Wrestling Alliance. The epitome of it, right here. The Board of Education. Of course, here we have the Natural Born Thriller and Wayne Knight. The two newcomers here to the Texas Wrestling Alliance tag team scene, Ruben Cruz and Jeremy Sage from Harvard University. The Board of Education.
And it's not just you as the CEO seeking out new talent. It's new talent seeking out you as the TWA office board is constantly ringing. Nice move for a debut. First move. And even Chaz is going, okay.
Are you all right, Kevin Vargas? Many people calling myself, the offices of the Texas Wrestling Alliance, wanting to come in here after the ratings the first couple of weeks, running with WCW, beating out WCW, running neck and neck with the WWF, and hey, this is where it's at. The Texas Wrestling Alliance, Texas Wrestling at its finest.
I want to emphasize something to all you folks watching this program. You are the folks who take the gospel of the TWA out and ensure that this organization can continue to bring you exciting, live, and great television broadcasts here on Kids, professional wrestling on a regular basis. Like that move right there by Chaz, the Love Machine, showing the rookie, I don't know if he's new to wrestling or new just to the TWA, but Chaz, the veteran.
Couple hip tosses, body slam, and a couple hip tosses, body slam for Jeremy Sage.
And a nice little time wrench. The Natural Born Thriller follows it up. It was like Wayne's train rush right into the wreck as the two members of the Board of Education, they are down.
Both in the same turnbuckle. One monkey flip out.
Monkey flips out. Nice tag team symmetry between Natural Born Thriller and the
Double close, no.
and they are standing alone in the ring.
And Jeremy Sage right down here in front of the commentating position. Ruben Cruz the other side. The Board of Education getting a little education, TWA style.
The Natural Born Thriller, Wayne Knight, rolling Jeremy back into the ring. And Jeremy, that was a good move. Caught Wayne coming in, took advantage, got up real fast and threw the big boot down to derail Wayne's attack. Jeremy moves Wayne in and hits him with the big clothesline. Down goes the Natural Born Thriller, Wayne Knight.
Looked as if Wayne was trying to come up for a clothesline, but Jeremy got his there a little bit quicker. Whoa!
Good recovery by the Natural Born Thriller. Picks up Jeremy, slams him down to the mat. vicious elbow. Wayne, the Natural Born Thriller Knight, is a veteran, not only of the Texas Wrestling Alliance, but of wrestling, and he has been showing what little experience can do. These young guys, this new team into the TWA, the Board of Education, getting a little bit of, as you said, Shawn, an education themselves. Wayne, on that, even a veteran can be suckered in. Jeremy now going up to the top rope. Chaz, bounce to the rope, and Jeremy right now is not ready for the next frat sorority mixer. Wayne setting up Jeremy. What's he gonna do? Looking at the crowd.
Nice little right hand. Just going for a hurricane off the top rope.
The crowd wants it. There it is. Oh! Beautiful move by the Natural Born Thriller, Wayne Knight.
Ruben Cruz in for the save.
Ruben making the smart move there. Don't let your opponent get pinned. Now he's not. Now that is not the smart thing. He's being the distraction, and nice double team move by the Natural Born Thriller, Wayne Knight, and Chaz Taylor.
He's got him down there for pin. 1, 2, 3.
Referee turns around, just now sees it. 2. No. Maybe too long. A little too long.
Maybe we gotta work on a little refereeing here in the Texas Wrestling Alliance. Little jawbreaker there by the Love Machine.
Now, Shawn, you spent many years as one of the greatest tag team wrestlers in all of wrestling. When you see action like this, tag team smarts like Chaz and Wayne, how do you fight something like that when your own man is being the distraction?
That's tough. All you can do is tell him not to come in. Being out there to finish yourself. Watch successful. Oh, Ruben Cruz from the outside. Nailing the Love Machine with a clothesline. The referee not seeing a thing. What are the chances of that?
Jeremy's taking a little bit of a beating, but Ruben has been he's obviously got the higher GPA because he has been the best at reacting to the situation. And he's taken a lot of advantages of moments when either Chaz is posing. Oh!
Nice combination. Drop toe hold with the elbow drop.
Ruben Cruz picks up Chaz, slaps him down. Goes for the pin. 2.
Big suplex here by Ruben Cruz and the Board of Education. Now, 1 up to the Natural Born Thriller and the Love Machine, but who knows? This test is going to take all night, perhaps.
Yeah, this is not finals time. This is an ongoing curriculum. These two guys coming out of Harvard, they've got to be a first in the TWA. Ivy League educated wrestlers.
That might be a first.
In the state of Texas? In the state of Texas?
I didn't want to say that.
I think there's
I know you're first for me, folks. I'm not one to put myself above anybody. High school GED, dude.
Earlier, you saw Wayne do that same thing behind the ref's back. And Jeremy, paying attention, decides to do the old, okay, ref's not looking, slap it loud, and the other man moves in. Now he's got the camel clutch on, squatting down hard on the Love Machine, Chaz Taylor. Oh, that was not the way to follow it, up and down, and I'd swear it was Christmas time, and we just heard the Nutcracker Suite.
You gotta wonder how many times old Jeremy's sages can take that. That's twice now. Chaz reached for the tag.
Ref saw the tag, in comes Whoa! And just got through it.
Clock. Whoa! Clotheslines for everybody.
He is
on fire.
That's how he earns his name regularly here in the TWA. Giving the crowd the thrill, throwing the combinations, making the quick move. When the Natural Born Thriller Wayne Knight is in, you will see combinations, you will see mayhem, and you will see a very smart wrestler who knows if he's got a chance to take care of both men in the same move, he will. However, that was smart on the other way.
Oh, there's Shooter Schultz again.
Shooter Schultz drops down the Love Machine. Whoa! Up and over.
Slide salto. Over the... All right, look.
Chaz Taylor.
I got it, Shooter, I got it.
Chaz Taylor down outside. Meanwhile, back in the ring. The Harvard combination, the Board of Education, froze. They thought they had Wayne, and Wayne ducked under, and both members of the Board of Education just ran right into each other. Wayne Knight trying to get to the corner for Chaz. Chaz, meanwhile, is still on the other side of the rail, and the Shooter, wait a minute.
Ruben Cruz with the Board of Education in his hand. Oh! I am against the jaw.
Referee did not see that. Yet another move the ref didn't see. And the Board of Education makes a successful debut. A little assistance from the board. A little hard way smack with the board from the Board of Education. And an assist. And you'd have to say, the Avery Johnson to the David Robinson slam dunk for the Board of Education was that attack by Shooter Schultz. Meanwhile, back in the ring, what's going on here? A little bit of, these two have been together for a while, and now...
What they don't understand, Shooter Schultz came out, he was looking for a tag, but he had already eliminated Chaz Love Machine Taylor from ringside, so the National Thrill had no one to tag it. They don't understand what's going on. We'll have to get these two guys settled. We're going to have to take it back to Mitch.
Coming up after these messages, HBK, a man with a lot of words to say to you these days.
That's right.